Hello everyone, I'm Paul with Many Voices, and welcome back to President Architect Calamity Creator Colony Prison 21, where in the last episode, I started working on Supermax, but decided against making it just Supermax, but also maximum security, so that eventually I should be able to get more of those in, but currently I only have one maximum security prisoner available, one legendary prisoner, which should be this one, and I am going to be filling up the rest of the prison entirely. Now of course I have a a padded holding cell for overcapacity in terms of criminally insane, and that's one of the things that I can do right here as well. Because I was curious what I could do with this area. And the answer is quite simply a holding cell for overcapacity. Now I'm still waiting for some money to come in. As you can see, negative daily cash flow, fairly hard. Negative bank balance, and I am... there you go. Not going to... nice. I'm not going to nice, no. I'm not gonna be nice anymore. So far I'm not seeing any dangerous people, so that's gonna be fine. I'm sad to report that I've lost my legendarily awesome protective custody thing. Can you come in here and show me this guy, please, and thank you. Better yet, you're giving him food. Ex-gang member. You should be protective custody. But also recruit informant. So, instead, going to... Never mind. Okay. So for some reason you're there, but that's because you got there. So let's finish this section entirely. First of all, visitor. Visitation stuff. 2, 3, and 4. And a thing for parole. And a phone booth. Because I can. Okay. Step 1 complete. Next. As I said, a holding cell. Needs to be 5 by 5 at least, but of course, since I have the small cells researched and also activated the small rooms thing, that is perfect. A couple of toilets, perhaps. 3 toilets. And... showers and drains too. And of course, we're first gonna put in a door servo. I was about to say, did I implement those walls? Yes, I did. There. And water. Like that. 2 and 3. Okay. So Mr. White here, or Whittle, is just a foodie. Why are you... Whoa, hold on. Everyone, over here. Oh well. Do not care. So we're still working on that. 51% of prisoners have been reformed after release. And that grant still needed to be activated for some reason. Occasionally it just stops grants entirely. But oh well. That's the holding cell. Like that. All of these are bad people. Bad visitors. You brought illegal stuff. Our gardener. So 99 tombstones or gravestones are the maximum you can have. It will cost 100 each. There. And there. Those are all the gravestones I'm gonna put in. So make a nice looking graveyard. Anything else? The holding cell, that has been put in, so now I can throw in the regular remote door. And it needs a bench. I'll throw in a regular bamboo bench. Or two. And then, let's see. You'll connect to that one too. Security, just a regular office. Would need a desk, a chair, a filing cabinet, and some stools. That takes care of that. The infirmary. Just some beds. And a first aid. We're not going to do any of the tracking belts in this. Laundry. Five of those. Small ironing boards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut up, phone. Laundry baskets. And a small table. Just because I can. Cleaning cupboard is done. That is done. That is done. Which leaves us this room. Now let me have a look-see at the rooms. I could give them a gym. I think I will. gonna be a small gymnasium. Just one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. And the boxing ring is too large. One of those. One of those. And you know, one of those. And with that, I think I completed the construction of this entire facility entirely. So I can remove the planning from here and there. I can remove the planning from all of this. Still need to add the water to here. It does have power. Do need to insulate this one, that one, that one, all of this, and all of this. Gotta remember, fire sprinkler, 1, 2, 3, just in case. And I think I have a pretty nice looking facility. Now, is this prison the way I had envisioned it? Well, kind of. I was just hoping that I could do more with reform because the game wouldn't break itself. Thank you, 011. But all in all, I'm fairly satisfied with the construction of it, although I know I rushed it, I cheated it, and I don't really deserve it, but I'm done with this place, basically. So I'm gonna finish it off with a couple more things here. 2 more CCTV monitors, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good eye. 6. 7. And you know what? This way, because then I can also peek in there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Okay. You still need to be connected to the thing here, there, and there. Two phone taps. Bit of an itch. Okay. So yeah, we're finishing the construction phase of this prison today. And then I guess we'll do like a bonus episode or two. Just let the prison run, basically. More stuff coming in. That's good. So you connect to all of those. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess you're useless. So I will dump you. As for this, 2, 3. And there. You guys don't have a phone booth in here. You don't deserve it. There. Perfect. So I have some vision in here. Now this may not look very nice, and I'm gonna solve that. A camera pillar. There. I hardly ever use those, but oh well. The moment that you have power, or at least have somebody stationed there, that ought to get that done. Intelligence, informants. You're a legendary ex-gang member. Ooh, you need to be in protective ASAP. Identity thief. Oh. Gonna hire 3 more doctors. I need to hook up the water to this place still. Yeah. Also, the fact, I mentioned this in the last episode, I think, that I'm surprised that events really aren't happening and rats are completely exterminated. It's probably because of the atmosphere that the rats cannot survive. I mean, it has taken some time before certain effects in the atmosphere have become far more apparent, making the prisoners go even crazier, and you know. To a point where we have some, shall we say, unwanted visitors. Unexpected visitors. Somewhere. Like you. Like, we clearly were not ready for what this world would have for us. Let's see the programs. 13 finished, 0 passed. 2, 2, 2, 23, 50. Lots. Flower therapy, still no. Nah. We're not doing much with, I know. But then again, I really couldn't care. So, what I'm gonna do... because this is the last little bit of stuff. I'm gonna install a few footbridges. This could allow our prisoners to escape, but we know very well what the purpose of them is. And one over here. We want our unwanted friends to have access to the center of the prison. And only through here and through there will they have proper access, but oh well. Oh well. Is this workshop being used? Actually, yes. Well, it was a good thing that I implemented the workshop here, because it is getting used, as you can see. That's me being smart. SMRT. Smart. Could I have done more? Yeah, of course. There. But honestly, at this point, there was no purpose. Civilian customer. Policy. Regime. Maximum security. First of all, you guys only have work lockup. And absolutely no free time. And you only get to eat twice a day. But you work and work and work. As for you guys, you two will only have work lockup. And the rest remains the same. Now let's see. I don't have minimum security. So I'm gonna give you guys... like this. But you guys will be like this. And if I were to have these guys eat lockup, that's a thing. Yeah, eat lockup. Oh my god, that exists. I forgot. Eat lockup. No, you just eat. That exists. A new thing. Eat lockup. Shower lockup. It's regular shower time for you. Regular shower time for you, but not for you. Good. Well then. Supplier, you... just rival gang members. Well, at least my holding cell is gonna get used pretty well. That's a good thing. Lastly, I do believe that these pipes still need insulation. That is correct. These guys won't have hot showers. And I guess if I really wanted to, I could insulate all of the wires. But honestly, since I'm not having any red problems, there's no purpose to that. Also, another thing I need to check out. Okay, green energy goal 9 is done as well. So now I will dump this. I will not dismantle and then sell it, just dump it. And by the looks of it, on Sunday, July 2nd, 2023, the day that I'm recording this, and I recorded the past 4 episodes, I will finish this series. Because I've got probably 1 more episode to go. There is, however, one item I haven't used, and I love using PA. Or is that now in here then? Yes, it is. The PA system. Also, for some reason, this never got implemented. So, the PA system is basically a fun little thing that I occasionally like to use. There we go. And there. We'll use it like that. They have to be wired up directly. And also, I guess I can use it like here. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Logistical errors, of course. So as you can see, they need to be wired in directly, otherwise they won't operate. There you go, and there you go. The PA system will lower the quality of certain rooms, such as a cell, a yard, but aesthetics-wise, the PA systems in here are purely for like communicating with the pilots, and the PA systems in the reception over here are to welcome the prisoners and explain them the rules of the place and such. Because that makes sense. So, we're not going to be able to complete all of the grants, but that was to be expected. I will be honest, I am surprised. We got the restaurant and the bakery grants done. I know I cheesed this one. Advanced protection, I am so incredibly glad we got that done. It has taken me several headaches to get done. To clean up crackdown on drugs, everything else makes sense. Government bailout is a cheese for me, but so incredibly easy. And the rest is just the rest. Tracker pilot scheme was a perfect grant for the criminally insane early stages. positive energy, is a grant that if you use gangs but the legacy version of it, then this grant is not active. If you don't use gangs at all, this grant is not gettable, at least. So yeah, advanced stuff, training, all of that stuff pretty much makes sense. Cell block E, 500 capacity. How would I do that? How would I even get that done? I mean, I could make all of these dormitories, but this is only like 40 capacity, 80 capacity. Yeah, so that would be 160, which would make it 280. And that's still not enough. So there's no way in heck that I'm gonna make that grant doable. And here we have some escapes. Honestly, I don't even care. 4 escapes, bunch of deaths. I'm gonna hire a few more snipers. I also need to hire more psychologists. 2 of them. I forgot to do that. 4 snipers, and we're gonna add towers. The bamboo version, of course. We're gonna add 1 here. We're adding 1 there. We have 1 here. And we're gonna add 1 there. Or we're gonna dump this one. Or dismantle it. Gonna activate free fire in all sectors. And that's just more fun. Another escape. Those people are as good as dead in our eyes. Because what else? What can they really accomplish outside of the planet? You know? We've already seen those weird undead guys. Is it just that? Is it just them? Yeah, I'm just rotating that one. Because aesthetics. You're stuck. Cop killer, you kinda need to be protective custody as well. On break. Would you mind, like, quickly going here? No? Well, that's the downside of using door control systems for your actual cells. The moment that these guys are, the guards are gone, they're like, yeah, never mind. We're not opening the doors. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it off over here. I think I've done everything that I wanted to do as far as construction. The story, and let me get back to my actual voice here. The story was, from what I remember, we had this beautiful island paradise, a little bit of an archipelago, where there was already a little prison built, but it was up to us to increase it and make it profitable and such. But since this was on a different planet, it took us some time to get to the planet, and in the meantime, since our scientists and our HQ no longer paid attention to this planet, a meteor hit, and that's how we got the crater. But since we were there, we already had the construction materials. We just decided we might as well try and build a prison here. the air was breathable, we could survive, and prisoners could survive. However, our scientists did notice that after the impact, some chemicals have been released into the atmosphere that might have some weird reaction to human lungs. And that's why for the first bit of prisoners, we brought in our test subjects of criminally insane, just to see if they would survive, if they would be fine. That all worked, that all was fine. So we started working on this section where we first had a cell block over here. And a few rooms here and there. Moved over one of the offices to here for the foreman, of course. Beautiful security checkpoint, which later became the visitor reception, thanks to the jungle update, the jungle DLC. And afterwards, I copied that over and expanded it over here with the way over the top security checkpoints. That was absolutely not necessary, but oh well. So we shrunk it down and even got 2 extra rooms here. The big cell block, the big beautiful cell block for 80 capacity for the regular medium security, so that this could be removed, and the rest of the program and work rooms and reform rooms could all be placed into here. And as you can see, our common room is now... Oh, I can just clean that up. Or not. So yeah, that's, and afterwards, pretty much today, for me, still July 2nd, 2023, I built this entire thing. And the rest is history. But what will the future hold? What fun do I have in store for this game? Because this is going to be it for me today, at least for this video. I've got one more video to record where I pretty much want to unleash hell. Because as time progressed, as you can see, we are in day 90, which I believe is well into year 3. Every year is 28 days, so we may even be inching towards year 4. I slowly and gradually increased the difficulty, as I'd like to say it, by first going to low, medium, and then high. Same with weather and intensity and dynamic reputations. That. And in mutators, at the very end, I added the good stuff. I did say all reputations revealed. No pausing was the main challenge of this playthrough. No pausing at all. And I succeeded. The no room size, for those that may not remember, yes, hello. I decided to incorporate small cells because of Supermax and Max. But in order to allow myself, story-wise, to also have the small remove, however you would call that. Remove, no, where are you? No pausing, no room size. I took another 10,000 out of my save file. So I went into editing the save file, removed 10,000, and voila, no room size. So that I could implement a few rooms here and there that would require to be larger by default, but are no longer big. So the holding cell, which is supposed to be at least 5 by 5, is now 5 by 4, or at least 4 by something. The gymnasium needs to be 6 by 6 or even 7 by 7. I decreased that size significantly. And those are pretty much the only rooms that I did. But yeah, the entire prison is running on green energy over here. I used to have a power over here, But once I fully moved over to green energy, I removed it. I sold all of that stuff. But I did show the... where is it? Here. The capacitor plus. The capacitor max plus. Which doubles the power output of your capacitors and thus your power station. But yeah. Now that this is done, the prison has been built. Gonna do one final shakedown in all sectors. 1300 places, as you can see. We have a farming area with a forestry. Thing with that is pretty much our scientists took some soil samples and learned that beneath the dust of the crater itself, the soil is still very fertile. So we were sent some crop seeds and such, and we were able to build our own greenhouse, which is here. And well, pretty much that is that. When it comes to the place over here, I love the idea, but is it functional? Does it work the way it's supposed to? I'm not that convinced. I mean, it did do what it was supposed to, but it's not as good as it could have been, because there was no road connection. If you are curious on how I built this crater, because this wasn't a map that I downloaded, but I built myself, I urge you to watch episode 0 of this series, of season 2 at least, because season 1 was before a specific update was introduced. I installed it and then that broke my game. And in between the start of the season 2 and this end, the jungle DLC as well as the sunset update have been released. Luckily, it didn't break the game as much, but still I am convinced that certain aspects of the game are broken in between the save files. So for that reason, I am in fact going to make another series on Prison Architect. I will be using this voice, of course, but for now, oh man, I've been using that voice for hours on end on just this Saturday and this Sunday, July 1st and July 2nd. So my vocal cords are shredded beyond belief. So as the map is coming to a close, I am going to end it off here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, it helps out a great deal. I am Paul with many voices, and we have a riot underway. I am going to bring in intake, all available, because screw this game, screw this place. The riot isn't enough just yet. Bring in everyone over here, because the riot is happening over here, I guess. Levels of contraband are out of control. Guess what? I don't care. Over here now. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.